Department of Children and Family Services is now releasing their final report on how they handled calls leading up to the death of 5-year-old Phoebe JonChuck. The department admitting the counselor who took the call just 8 hours before was inexperienced and lacked the proper mental health training. ABC Action News reporter Jacqueline Ingles has been poring over these reports and joins us in the newsroom with more tonight. Jacqueline.
Melinda, along with the 15-page report, we've received recordings of both calls DCFS received leading up to Phoebe's death. Now, the one you're about to hear coming from JonChuck's lawyer just 8 hours before this horrific crime.
It's all craziness, and it doesn't make any sense.
The 18-minute call you're listening to coming into the DCF abuse hotline just 12 hours before 5-year-old Phoebe JonChuck's horrific death. On the line, this woman, JonChuck's Tampa-based attorney, Genevieve Torres. JonChuck and his daughter had just left her office.
So he asked me to read the Bible, and I said I don't know how to read Swedish. And he said, yes, you do. You're the creator. You're God.
Wearing pajama pants, armed with an old Swedish Bible, and with Phoebe by his side, JonChuck headed to a nearby church to be baptized.
He said that he learned that he was related to the Pope of the church.
Torres tells the counselor JonChuck keeps calling her office every 5 minutes, acting delusional.
He's going back and forth thinking that the child is not his, that his father had an affair with his ex-girlfriend, and it must be the father's child.
Torres also called 911. JonChuck was found at a local church, and Hillsborough County deputies determined he did not meet the criteria to be Baker acted. JonChuck ended up at his mother's house, as did Phoebe.
I want to make sure I told somebody if something happened to that child, that I have to call somebody.
12 hours later, Phoebe would be thrown off the Dick Meisner Bridge to her death. St. Pete police say her own father committed the crime. DCF never opening an investigation to Torres' call.
Unfortunately, it doesn't rise to the level for Florida statutes for us to be able to accept the report at this time.
DCF says the counselor you just heard placed too much value on the fact that Phoebe was at her paternal grandmother's house, says the counselor's relative inexperience and general lack of mental health specific training contributed to this call not being accepted. Linda?
All right, Jacqueline. Well, the DCF report also indicated that staffing challenges involving child welfare investigators were a problem as well. ABC Action News investigator Adam Walser has been digging into that claim and joins us in the studio with more on that. Adam?
Well, Linda, the first report described Hillsborough County's Child Protection Investigation Service as overwhelmed and understaffed. It says that of the 101 child protection investigation positions assigned through the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office, there are currently 25 vacancies. The report says each Hillsborough County investigator receives an average of 5 to 7 new cases each week, carrying an average of 25 open investigations at any given time. The investigator assigned to the most recent open Phoebe JonChuck investigation had 27 open cases. The report also pointed out an overall lack of experience among many investigators. 30% had been on the job for less than a year, and the report says that retention of those employees is extremely low. Now, the Sheriff's Office says that the vacancies are challenging, but in no way had any impact on the JonChuck case. The Sheriff's Office also says that it has a standard for hiring and will not compromise its standards to fill vacancies. I'm ABC Action News I-Team investigator Adam Walser, taking action for you.
Adam, thank you.